Okay, so this last few months have been gearing up for your album release coming out April 12th. It's called
Mhm.
Not a Number. And I saw the music video for Old Radio, not because I had to, because the title enticed me. Because I don't know if you know
Yeah,
this,
nice.
Robbie, but we are
Radio guy.
on the radio right now.
We are.
I know.
We are on the old radio right now.
No one told me.
Mhm.
No one
that's
told me.
true. That is true. That is true. So,
It's a song
where
just
did
for
this?
you guys.
Why
Hey, I
did
know.
you call it that? Because it's good.
Why did I call the song Old Radio?
Yeah,
Or the album Not a Number? The song. Um,
both.
I don't know. The Old Radio, I wrote it over a long period of time. Like it kind of grew. I had the hook for a while, and then I started trying to figure out what the verses were. But it's really a song about my clock radio that I grew up with. And then my car stereo when I was a
Nice.
teenager. So like that's like how I discovered music. I mean, probably a lot of people do, I guess. But you wake up and you're like half asleep, and then this music comes on. Now I wake up to meep 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 on my phone like an idiot. But it used to be the music would come on and you'd be like that's how I first heard like the Cranberries and like
Oh,
Counting
nice.
Crows. All just like you hear it when you're half asleep and you're like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. And that was like how I discovered music. And then between that and like
You've never woken up to Dawkins then, huh? No waking up to Slayer. I made the mistake of setting my clock radio when I was a kid to KNAC, which was the hard rock station here in Los Angeles, in the Southland. It didn't work out for me a whole lot of mornings, so I had to stop.
That's a good way to wake
Waking
up. I actually
angry.
tangential story. I pledged a fraternity when I was in college, but I was only in it for a semester because after I was in it, I was like, this is stupid. But I wanted to like be tortured, I guess. All I wanted was the experience of being tortured. So during Hell Week, they made us, we didn't sleep for a week. It was like 100% hazing when they weren't supposed to. But they would be like, all right, boys, let's go to bed now. And it'd be like 3 a.m. And we would all lay down on the floor in the clothes that we had to wear for a week. And they would let us sleep for like 30 minutes. And then they would put Pantera on the boombox at full volume. And it was like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'd all be like,
but that's how people die. That's how people die. Not do that anymore.
Not a good way to wake up. Not good for your
yeah,
heart.
an entire week.
Not
An
good for
entire
your
week.
circulation. Not good.
Well, I'm glad
for
you
a
got
week.
out and survived.
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you
I
last
made it.
a whole week though, or because after
Yeah, I
He
got
said he
into
lasted
the
a semester. He rushed. He got in, and then he
after
left.
the like
I got in. I
second
got
day,
in, and then I found out it was like kind of like the whole thing was like, let's have parties and try and get girls drunk. Like that was like I found, they were all like, it's all about brotherhood, and then I like got in, and it was just like, oh, this is like really gross. So then I left.
Yeah, the
That was my
brotherhood
experience with
stuff. The brotherhood stuff, I guess, happens after you graduate, and then you have like all the connections to get the jobs and stuff.
I guess.
But during, yeah, it's not like that. I don't know. Maybe it's
do you
different
guys
now.
know who Toby Lightman is? Do you guys know Toby Lightman? She's a singer-songwriter who she went to college with me, and she was in a sorority that we would have parties with. And so that was how I met her. So there's like, I did make one connection
okay.
from being in a fraternity.
You got one connection. Outside of Barry, all of my friends were from a fraternity at my university that I wasn't even in, but they were all in the same fraternity. It just so happened I had a class with one guy. We became really close, and then they were the concert party house. They were the fraternity at our school that would have the bands play in their backyard. Every college has like one of those. And so working at the radio station, they were like, oh, Joe can host all of our events. And I was like, okay, sure. That's fine. So I just got to hang out with bands the whole time and like introduce them on stage. So it was cool. I got to hang out with like Face to Face and Goldfinger and Safe Ferris and Mighty Mighty Boss Stones. It was a good time. But yeah, there's always
that's such a great crossover with radio, getting to like MC things. Like those just sort of go together. I love that.
I wish we would get more. Hey, everybody out there, we're available for MCing any of your events that you want. We're cheap too.
MC, that you hit us up right here at the radio station. Oh man. Okay. Well, this has been fun, Robbie. Let's Tell everybody about your interestingly spelled last name so they can get to your website. It's Robby with a Y.
Yeah, Robby
And
with a Y.
HECHT.com.
Yeah,
Robby
Hecht.
Hecht.
Hecht. It means pike, like the fish in German, if that helps anyone
Oh.
remember it.
Interesting. My last name in German means street cleaner. So there we go.
That's way more awesome.
I got you beat. I got both of you beat.
Oh, what is your Funkhauser? I mean, come on. You're the
It's
house
Radio
of funk.
Shack. It's Radio
You're
Shack.
Radio Shack. Oh man, that's great. That's fantastic.
Well,
all right. What's the website? Give me the website.
It's robbyhecht.com. I did it, and you can link it below if you're watching this on YouTube or wherever. But Robby, you have an album release coming up. You got a lot going on. Would you please come back when you have like another single? Because you seem to be dropping them like.
Yeah, you got to come back. You got to tell us about all your logistics for your shows and all your touring and stuff.
One at a time.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I got the next single is called "Someone to Dance With," and it comes out on Thursday. And there's an accompanying video that is like a dog related video where I am like sort of mourning the loss of my dog, and then I have a birthday party where all my friends have their dogs at the party, and I'm sort of lonely, and then I have like a dream sequence where I'm like playing with a dog and we're doing puzzles together and playing piano together. And then I go and adopt a dog, and like that's the video. It's like very, very charming. It's probably my favorite video I've ever made. So that
Sounds
also
awesome.
comes out. Both of those come out on Thursday, the song and the video. And then another single comes out in March, and then the record's April 12th. And then I have a release show in Nashville on April 21st that everyone should come to. You guys should totally drive in.
Yeah, we'll be right there.
Yeah,
Man.
we'll get in the car right now and make it over.
We get on the Silver Bullet and get right there. Okay, before we go, Robby, let's play one rapid fire game with you. How do you feel about that there? We're going to play a game called Questions So Easy That They're Hard. Are you ready, Robby Hecht, to
Let's do it.
find out if somebody can answer one of these questions? Okay, questions so easy, they're hard. Okay, I'll give you a sample question first, okay?
God, I feel like I'm one of those people on the talk show where they make fun of them.
No, don't worry. We'll make fun of me
these.
instead.
You might get these. Joe has a really hard time with.
I never get these, and I hate them. That's frustration.
What starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter in it? Question so easy they're hard. What starts with E and ends with E, but only has one letter in it?
Is it I? Or is that a trick?
It's a trick. They're all trick questions. The answer is envelope.
Envelope?
Yes.
No, I got it before you said it.
You said it. You got it before I said it. Good job.
Now that I understand the parameters, they're all riddles.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I won't get so frustrated because Robby's going to have all the answers. Go.
We'll see.
Okay. If Mrs. John's one-story house is decorated completely in pink with the walls, carpet, and furniture all shades of pink, what color are the stairs?
There are no stairs. It's a one-story house.
Got it. See, you're
wow.
good at this. Pretty good.
Where were you on my trivia night? I needed you, man. I got crushed with these questions. Okay, next one.
Let's try a harder one. A little harder, okay?
Okay.
A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How is that possible? Question so easy they're hard.
I know.
Wait, he rode in on Friday, left on Friday,
in
and
town
was in
for
town
3 days and rode out on Friday. How is that possible?
I know.
Wait, started. How did it begin?
A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How is that possible? Question.
That's the only one I've ever known.
This one's got to have an easy answer.
Question so easy they're hard. You give up? You can give
up.
I know. No, I know the.
I don't know.
I know the.
I don't know.
I know the.
Go ahead, Joe. Give it away.
The only one I've ever known. The horse's name was Friday. Yeah! I finally got one. I finally got one. Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right. All right, the tiebreaker now. We'll do one more, and then we'll let you go, Robbie. Thanks for being on. Your album's coming out in April. RobbyHecht.com. That's where you can get all the things. Okay, questions so easy, they're hard. I start out tall, but the longer I stand, the shorter I grow. What am I? Question so easy, they're hard.
The longer I stand.
I start out tall, but the longer I stand, the shorter I grow. What am I?
Stand.
Grow? Tall? The longer I stand.
Ding, ding, ding. Question so
Is
easy.
it a
that they're
shadow?
hard. You're getting warmer, Joe, but that's incorrect. I start out tall, but
See,
the longer I stand, the shorter I grow. What am I?
Anything?
I don't know. It's got to be some plant thing or something. I don't know.
You both got it wrong, right? Joe, you don't know either, do you?
No, what is it?
The answer is a candle.
How
Wait, the longer
dare
I-
I
what?
miss that one? How dare I?
Okay.
I start out tall, but
Shorter
the
I-
longer I stand, the shorter I grow. Because you're burning. You're burning. You're burning.
No,
You're burning.
done.
I don't know about
No.
that one. Though.
I don't like
really
that
bad.
one. My frustration level is now through the roof. We have completed this. Robbie, you are the winner of questions so easy, they're hard.
Oh, those
'Cause I
are
just
fun
can't do
though.
it
That's
anymore.
fun. I could do that all day with you guys.
Well, we'll have you back next single. Anytime you. Here's the deal. You do music, we'll do the trivia. We'll meet here occasionally.
Dude, I am super motivated to put out as many songs as possible now because that was really fun.
Woo! Yeah, trivia time.
All right, thanks for coming on Night Sounds. Robby Hecht, everybody.